So we were working through that deal for a good portion of time in the first half of 2020. As everybody knows, commodity prices changed quite a bit during that time. And so what the reversionary structure allowed us to do is we were focused on making sure, we come from a credit background. And so we were focused on making sure that there was some downside protection through hedging and otherwise. But, we were focused on making sure we were there for Antero in a roller coaster of last spring. And what the reversionary structure allowed us to do is keep that downside protection, keep that asset value that we had agreed upon, and come through. And so I think it's just a push and pull of, do you want to take a little bit more risk and get a little bit more upside? Do you want to take a little bit more downside protection and take a little bit less upside? And so obviously the smaller tail that you have in a reversionary structure, the more capped your upside is. The flip side of that is, there's certain things that we have in the Antero deal, for instance, an earnout and otherwise that allow us to, have some of that downside protection. In addition, when we look at the world, we look at it and say, if we can hedge commodity prices and lock in that asset value, especially in a reversionary structure, we're incentivized to do that because we do cap our upside. So I think there's a lot of kind of toggles, but our goal is execution certainty and making sure that with the volatile commodity price, you don't end up where the two sides have to retrade a deal, and that structure allows us to do that.